Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Now today is payroll Friday. Did you get paid today and are you satisfied with your paycheck? Now, Andrew as a W-2 employee, company driving, no expenses, home every day. I'm just a local driver, work 5 days a week into this trucking world and this economy turn around. I don't do much of anything. I just see I be at the house. I don't sleep in the truck. I don't sleep at the truck stop. Nothing wrong with that. I do miss it. I do miss it because when I'm sleeping at the truck stop, I'm getting a whole lot of money coming through the bank account. That's the only way I'd be sleeping at a truck stop. Now, y'all know I do these payroll videos pretty much every Friday. I've been doing them all year. So if you're new to the channel, no need to get offended. It's just something that I do on Fridays, and I like to show my paychecks too, so people can determine which truck drivers are making money and which ones ain't, because y'all know with the economy and the trucking world being so bad right now, it's hard to determine if any truck drivers at all is making any money. So you guys need somebody to look up to, like, okay, man, ain't nobody making no money in trucking, man. Everybody losing. No, wait a minute, hold on, brother. Let me show you my paycheck now. Let me just show you my last 3 months. Let's just go back 3 months. I'll put all that stuff on the screen for you to see. And I will tell you, being a company driver, making on average take home 14 to 1500. For all you guys that don't got no goals, you don't want to own the house, nothing like that. Think of it this way: you make your 1500. That's your rent payment. Let's say you got an apartment or you rent the house, 1500. Boom. The next 3 weeks, you make another 1500. The next 3 weeks. Okay, guys, you can do whatever you want with the money. If you're not trying to save no money, first of all, you ain't got to save no money. You're a W-2 employee. Your check gonna roll in every Friday. You could be broke. W-2 employees can be broke. They can spend they can spend every last penny on their paycheck. And on Friday, they're gonna get paid. They ain't the only thing they gotta worry about getting fired. And if they get fired, they're just gonna go get another W-2 job. It may take a week or two, or maybe a month, or whatever it's gonna take. But W-2 employee ain't got to have no money. They can be broke. The reason why I'm telling you this is because sometimes it crossed my mind. I'm like, man, Andrew, do you really want to save this money? Do you really want to get a house and pay all this mortgage? Man, do you really want to go downtown and get an apartment and pay $2,000 a month? Speaking of $2,000 a month, I did read your comments. I understand people, everybody against it basically. So I started thinking, man, okay, well, I was gonna give Mr. Charlie $2,000 a month with no problem, Then I started thinking, what else can I get? In some kind of way, I always come back around to these Corvettes. I said, man, I wonder how much I can get a Corvette for. So you start watching the videos on YouTube, C6, C5, C7, C8 Corvettes, how much they going for. I'm seeing them average right now, the C7 Corvette, 2015 up to about 2018 year model. They going for about $40,000, and I'm like, if I put 10,000 down, and let's say I do, like, I don't know, 72-month financing, not that I want to finance that long, but it's a simple interest loan when it comes to auto loans, so you don't actually have to, make the minimum payment and stretch it out 72 months. But let's just say I did 72 months, 10,000 down, $40,000 car. I don't know what the going auto interest rates is. Let's say 720 credit, maybe 9% on the interest rate. I don't know what the auto loans are going for, but I came up with about $600 a month car payment. Now, how would I pay that $600 a month? YouTube pays for it, of course. YouTube pays for all the cars. If y'all didn't know that, YouTube pays the monthly bill. All I gotta do, come on here, give y'all this great game, this great information month after month, and YouTube pays for the car. Matter of fact, YouTube can really pay for a C8, because 605, I make way more than that. I make almost double that. We're working on triple that on YouTube. Not to make you guys, I've been doing this for a minute, so. But that's where I'm at with it. So I'm like, do I want to Do I want to ride around in a Corvette? You know, not a Z06, not a ZR1, just a regular, Z51 Stingray Corvette, 6.2 liter V8, two door, passenger, coupe, sports car, no insurance, because, Andrew, I ain't going to have no insurance on it. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not, though. Most likely not. Yeah, because they just gave me my tags on my car. I ain't had no insurance. Yeah, I just. The thought always crossed my mind. I don't know what keeps me from doing it. I even downloaded Thur. I was like, well, maybe I should just rent one for about 2 days and see if I like it. Then I started seeing you can rent the Tesla Cybertruck. But the thing is, I'm only off work on Sundays and Mondays, so it's like, okay, if I rent it, what I'm gonna do with it? Ain't really much you can do on no Sunday and no Monday on no freaking with no rented cars. So I can rent a Tesla Cybertruck $250 a day. I can rent a C8 $250 a day too. C7, I believe they about 200, 150 somewhere on Thur, but the thought just crossed my mind every time I get paid. It's like, I'm overqualified to get the car. It's just a matter of, do I want to pay $600 every month for about 4-5 years? Not really, not really. Not really. I like to drive. That's what it is. I like to drive around. I'm in my Challenger. It's a cool little car. It's just I've always been a big fan of the Corvettes. So that's what that's about. But anyways, on to the paycheck. So here we are. Gross. What do y'all think my gross is? You guys watch this video, every Friday. At least the women. The women make sure the women show up every Friday. They may not show up the rest of the week, but when we talking this money, we talking money, women. I know you're here on this video. What's that lady name? Lady, I forgot your name that quick. What's the lady talking about Block? She on here too. I forgot your name. Whatever your name is, I know you're watching. I told you hit one of them inboxes. You ain't hit my inbox yet. Well, some of y'all hit it with a fake account. I don't know what's with y'all and creating these fake girl accounts. With these I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't know what that is over there. He must got some power to it. Gross $2,121.31 after taxes. That's right, we pay taxes. Why are we paying taxes? We're not paying taxes just to be paying taxes. We're paying taxes for a reason. We're paying taxes because Andrew wants to qualify for a mortgage if my head stay focused long enough. If I wasn't trying to qualify for a mortgage, I'd be 1099 right now, trying to find all types of ways to make sure the government gets $0 and all that money stay in my pocket, okay, like I've been doing, okay? So after the government got their cut, then of course, $106 I take out of that $2,100. I put that into a 401k account, Roth 401k. Then my company match it, so I put in 106. They put in 106. That's about what, $212. So that goes to the 401k account, and then the $212 I purchase a share over in the Vanguard ETF of mine, Vanguard Total Stock Market, whatever it's called. I forgot the ticker symbol, but y'all get the idea, okay? Then of course healthcare and all the benefits, vision, dental, all that stuff comes out. We are left with $1,521.14. So gross $2,100, took home $1,500. I haven't spent the $1,500 from last week or the week before that or the week before that. So as you can see, it's very difficult to that's what I was saying with this video. For all you guys with no goals, it's very difficult to constantly spend $1,500 every 7 days. Well, out of 5 of those days you working anyway, so you ain't gonna be able to go shopping anyway because you at work 12 hours a day. So You got basically 2 days to blow $1,500, and you gotta do this every week. You're not gonna be able to do it. So that means you're gonna be like Andrew. You're gonna have money in the bank account, and when you got money in the bank account, you do whatever you want. If you want to go drive a Corvette and pay $600 a month, now see, I told you YouTube were gonna pay the $600 a month. That's what I told you. The job can pay for it, but notice how I didn't say nothing about the job paying the $600 a month. I said YouTube was gonna pay it. Yeah. You see how another stream of income is what's gonna pay for the Corvette a month? Yeah. Now, my W-2 job can clearly pay for it, but that ain't what I said. I'm talking about YouTube, another stream of income. Yeah. Soon I'm gonna be talking about how the stock market gonna pay for it. Speaking of the stock market, we down bad today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, we down bad. Andrew done made a boo boo. Andrew done made a boo boo in the stock market. I lost $900 a day. I know I lost it. We'll talk about that in a second though. But so 1,500 take home next week. Okay, so I just hit my 180 days with my company, so they do owe me $1,250. It was my sign-on bonus. I get that at 180 days, so next week's check could be 3,000. Man, boy, I can't even think right now. Give me a second. If I gross 2,000, nah, I'm gonna do 1,900. Nah, I'm gonna do 1,800 because I'm so burned out. I ain't even really. Today is TSU homecoming, I think. I'm so burned out. I'm about even working now. I'm gonna do 1,800 plus 1,250. Oh well, 3,000. So I could gross $3,000 next week. 1,250 there to be a sign-on bonus. They either gonna give it to me next week or the week after that. I don't really know. Maybe I gotta test my manager and let me know they owe me some more money. But just be prepared for a $3,000 gross check, and then out of that I'll take home maybe about 2,000, 22, 25, whatever, 22, 23, something like that. So, and then after that check, YouTube gonna pay me a additional 1,500 on the 21st. Where we at? So I could be. Let me see. Where we at? What's today's date? Today's the 11th. So next week's check on the 18th, that's 3,000. If they pay me that sign-on bonus, and then that's on Friday, and then that following Monday on the 21st, YouTube will add an additional $1,500 into the bank account. So we got a lot of money coming in. A lot of saving. Okay, don't know what to do with the money. So just a W-2 employee. And a lot of y'all wondering, hey Andrew, man, I can't believe you can't pay for an apartment. Who said I can't pay for? What makes you think I can't pay for an apartment? You sitting over here watching these paycheck videos week after week after week. What makes you think I can't pay for an apartment? I'm confused. The question is, do I want to pay for an apartment? It ain't about if I can afford it. Do I want to? See, I got the money to pay the whole thing up front if I stay 6 months or a year. Do I want to hand that over to Mr. Charlie? Absolutely not. First of all, I'm only gonna rent a house or apartment if I'm staying with, if somebody's moving in with me. Otherwise, to have it by myself, guys, it's a waste of money. Just like with the house thing, if no one's moving into the house with me, when I get this mortgage, I'm gonna rent the damn thing out and stay right here, cause I got that option. I don't give a damn what you think. Yeah, it ain't my fault. Everybody, family different, baby. Yeah. I can go get a house, rent it out, and stay right here for the free and not the fee, and still drive my Corvette. Yeah, I don't care who don't like it. It ain't my fault. You should have had better parents. Yeah, man, on the boo boo. Anyways, I'm just trolling y'all, man. Dope habit. I got a dope habit. I'm trying to kick the dope habit, the caffeine. It's real bad. My coffee addiction is real bad. I'm trying, but every day I got to have it. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to get off this caffeine, how to get off this coffee. I'm trying to wean myself off of it, but boy, it's difficult. It is difficult. Now, I don't drink the coffee at work. I don't drink it at work, but what I'm saying is, body just be craving it. Okay, it's real addictive. Okay, so whenever I kick that habit, I start losing weight. I ain't had no motivation to go to the gym. If y'all want to know what happened, that's why I ain't had the motivation. But I've been so burned out from work. But moving along, Ralph R. red count hit an all-time high. We had 43% for the year. And Tesla, let's talk about Tesla. So I hit 35 shares in Tesla, 8,000 some dollars. I had already put it in anticipation for this robo-taxi event. Well, if you look at the stock, it didn't do so good. I thought the event was perfect, to be honest with you. I like the robo taxi. You know, I like what he was saying. I like the Volvo van or the Robo, whatever the van was. I like that too. Yeah, I like the little van, the robots. I like all that stuff. But the stock market didn't like it, and a lot of people sold off on Tesla. That stock went all the way down to. I think I saw it as low as maybe 217. My stop loss went off and sold all my shares, so I did end up taking a loss. I took about a $900 loss. So I don't have the shares anymore. So, I hit a stop loss, and the stock just fell so much that, it activated my stop loss. So it is what it is, 900. Now, I could, if I thought Tesla stock was going to go up, this year, I could simply buy those shares back at the price they are right now and ride it back up. But I just don't see, I don't see Tesla stock really going up for a minute. With the economy being down bad, auto financing, interest rates is kind of high. People really ain't got no money to get these vehicles. It could probably be next year, before people can finance cars again. Repos are through the roof right now. So I really don't see Tesla doing good. Not this year at least. Next year, man, we'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, by the way, Tesla is not the only stock I'm in. NVIDIA, you got to know we at 135. We've been climbing, y'all. If you look the last 30 days in the video, we done came from the 103s all the way up to 135. Y'all know I got stock in NVIDIA. I also got stock in Serve Robotics, which we done came down a whole dollar, which I should have hit a stop loss on that because I done lost the profit that I did have. But it's all good, though. I'm not down in the stock, but, damn thing that came down almost a dollar. That's a lot of money on my end. What else? Doing good on Rocket Labs. Doing good. Other than that, that's about it. We got a question. Oh, one more thing. We 17 minutes in. I probably lost y'all interest. But I hear another fuel hauler send me his check, so I'm gonna make a separate video on that. Cause we 17 minutes into this and I don't wanna bore y'all. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably think I'm braggadocious. Here we go again with this Andrew fella. So I had to make a separate video. But if you're not doing good in trucking, always understand that there is some type of job out there in trucking that is paying. You just got to find it. I had one guy hit me up this morning. He wanted to be a owner-operator fuel hauler. He asked me where can he find a day cab 2017 and new. I told him look into the auction. Now I thought about this too, man. I thought about buying me a day cab too. Maybe I can perhaps turn this $1,500 take home into $3,000 take home, $4,000 take home, $5,000 take home. He's seeing the numbers from other owner operators down where he live, outside of where I live. I live in Tennessee. He's somewhere else, and I'm seeing the numbers at the fuel rack too. And I'm just like, man, can go buy me one of them cash day cabs out the auction. Y'all know, $15,000 to $25,000 for 2017 to 2020 day cab, Freightliner Cascadia. I'm always looking to get more money, so always looking to get more money. I got a lot of people right now offering me insurance jobs in different states right now to go to different states. So supposed to be in Alpharetta, Georgia, I think tomorrow. I forgot the date on that. Somebody else called, did I? Oh, I think I didn't put it on this phone, but well, I ain't gonna bore y'all, man. Let me go and get up off of here. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all in the next video.